Chapter 2: Nutrition in Animals. Digestion. Our food contains various complex nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. These complex nutrients cannot be utilized directly by the organisms and are broken down into simpler substances. The breakdown of complex nutrients into simpler substances is called digestion. Let us see the digestion process in the human beings. Digestion in human beings. In the human body, the food simply passes through the alimentary canal. It consists of mouth cavity, oesophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and anus. The liver, pancreas, and gallbladder are also present with them. What happens to the food in different parts of the alimentary canal? Mouth cavity. Taking in of food through the mouth is called ingestion. Breaking down of food in the mouth occurs in two ways: mechanical digestion and chemical digestion. When we ingest the food, our teeth start chewing and grinding the food into small fine pieces. This is called mechanical digestion. The three pairs of salivary glands present in the mouth release a digestive juice called saliva. It converts the starch present in the food into the sugar maltose. This is called chemical digestion. Saliva also makes the chewed food wet and slippery. It makes the swallowing of food easier. Food pipe or oesophagus. When we chew the food, tongue pushes the chewed food into the oesophagus. The oesophagus is a hollow tube through which food moves down by the peristaltic movement of its muscular wall. From the oesophagus, food goes into the stomach. Stomach. Stomach is a J-shaped, bag-like structure made of muscles. Inside the stomach, the food is churned and mixed with digestive juices including hydrochloric acid. These chemicals break down the proteins into simpler substances. A lining of mucus protects the stomach from acids. Small intestine. After about 4 hours in the stomach, the food changes into the chyme and moves into the small intestine. The small intestine is the longest part of our digestive system. It is about 7.5 meters long and highly coiled structure. It is the part where most of the nutrients present in the food are absorbed. Liver and the pancreas also help in the digestion process. Liver secretes bile juice stored in the gallbladder and helps in the digestion of fats, whereas pancreatic juice breaks down the molecules of carbohydrates. After the partly digested food reaches the small intestine and the intestinal juice breaks down the carbohydrates into simple sugars such as glucose, fats, fatty acids, and glycerol. The intestinal juice also breaks the proteins into amino acids. The digestion of food is completed in the small intestine. Now, the digested food passes into the bloodstream. This process is called absorption. The tiny finger-like projections called villi are present in the inner wall of small intestine. The villi increase the surface area for the maximum absorption of digested food. Then, the absorbed substances are transported through the blood vessels to the different organs of the body to build complex substances such as proteins. This process is called assimilation. Large intestine. Large intestine is about 1.5 meter long tube. It absorbs water and certain salts from the waste generated after digestion in small intestine. The solid wet waste called feces then sent to the rectum, from where it leaves the body through anus.